tani dashi dela. Dashi dela. Sama bi dashi dela shi lo. Porque dashi dela da chichi mo. Sekarang aku sampai kaji kola, kaji kola aku cakap cekian.
Today I'm going to a little introduction about Kagyu.
Kaji la, iya Cina. Kita mau boleh ada, tapi seru tu na. Kaji la nampak ni sudah.
So if Kagyu has many divisions, but if we breathe, and then only 2 categories.
Tambote sampai kaji la kiri.
So the first one is Shampa Kagyu.
Ibadeh marba kaji la kiri.
The second is Marpa Kagyu.
Marba kaji la ming mangbudus.
Marpa Kagyu has many different names.
Melari bagal rumah nyima nang tawa je, ni opi nang ke nyima tawa, gambo baris.
So Milarepa has 2 important disciples. One is like moon and one is like sun. So the sun like is the Gambopa.
Ni gambo der ko jodo sacha kini.
So Gambo is also named by the place.
Korangam chan ngomala sunam renchin la.
His real name is Sonam Renchin.
Yang kiwa gongma gam chan ge goni changbi dao yo ne ada kidus.
Sometimes called by his previous life, that name called Daoud Rjona.
Tani zonde tanaga marba kwaji de ming de jerni. Gambo kwaji de ko jodang. Tagbo kwaji de ni tanai jita di ming nam chang ni shong du.
So sometimes the changes to that name from the Mapa Kagyu becomes like Tokpo Kagyu or Gambo Kagyu.
Hab manche shuru tang tak jit de ni tabu kwaji rang la piyo de.
Nowadays, most people say Tokpo Kagyu.
Tabu kwaji li mambo chi song adi, ni tabu kwaji kabla mo jit.
So from the Tokpo Kagyu, then become many divisions.
Ni tanda shamba kaji ngotun dordi jik ni tabu kaji ngotu jiba je charge yen charge gan dom si.
So my plan is first introduce the Shampa Kagyu and then more details of the Tokpo Kagyu. That's my plan if goes well. Sometimes I lost the part binges as don't go as planned.
Ni shamba kaji tangsang mixer ke korang tola gundi rang kang zeng kan da wo tang tanda mixer ta je chim bo gang yo ma.
So nowadays the Shampa Kagyu doesn't have much solid established monasteries to hold in the lineage specifically.
Ta shamba kaji ko da bo chona yen din dik da yo de.
So it's quite right to say who is the holding the Shampa Kagyu is Jonang.
Kashi chona da shamba kaji ko kong par de tu.
Some people think Jonang is the Shampa Kagyu.
Donji shamba kaji de chona nga chara tham song ji de.
The reality is Shampa Kagyu dissolves into the Jonang, not Jonang is a Shampa Kagyu.
shamba kaji 좀 다 차단 거 나가 보기 좀 다 차단 추진 차단 거 나가 파 탐다 요래.
Firstly, the Shampa Kagyu dissolves other Tibetan traditions.
비난 그다 람지 리용스 도바지나 왕동 첫 망 차단 这个有啥的胶囊嘞？
Inside these traditions, the Shangpa Kagyu's all the compilation teachings such as empowerment and transformation, everything complete is Jonangpa.
当上咱们十部的刚个想把高级引人看的引内容的，胶囊了毛巾那个想把高级这个要嘛。
Nowadays, in the entire world, anybody claims they are Shangpa Kagyu, they come through the Jonang lineage. Nobody else exists without Jonang.
他被那给咱那个我们吃的管到位呢，胶囊了今年从下就买的，人那样稀释，咱把用是做把这样胶囊的爬上，你跟着你，但那样胶囊个吸进都贴不了的。
For instance, if we think about the 6 arms of the Mahakala, of the Gelugpas, the protector, first didn't come through the Jonang. However, later on, influenced by Jonang, so they big influence each other.
对应把个你南京等到老朋友，他想把个人呢，就能够担把里穷的那么穷的么多，
Jonang option.
就能的穷。
So therefore, I always say, as long as the Shangpa Dharma definitely come through the Jonang tradition.
可是的呢，等到咱们那老这个俺是有的，人那样的老这个俺是个，那样就这么大长嘛，你空的平的，就到老这个俺是咱们这个根本就不能。
So the date is different, but you cannot recognize as only by the date.
那等到俺就老南京，干部把个大部搞进到去那。 大部分的兄弟这里他们个等于用的关键了，你说全部的特别好的。
So, for instance, the Kagyu, the Tokpo Kagyu is a very big changes from the Tokpo.
大部分可能就当个挂单牌。
Firstly, is that Tokpo Opa himself is a Kagyupa.
挂单牌。
Kagdamba, sorry. Yeah.
米拉里巴个挂单牌了，好像这个老几哦嘛，你当挂单牌多少在这样的这个有的。
Milarepa himself never studied from the Kagdamba, and even sometimes he has some critics to the Kagdamba.
挂单牌个边呢，那从那他年南京了
So, for instance, Milarepa criticizes the Kagdamba, so they have too much grasping to the relative phenomenon.
他他妈个当上大部个的人那种的，可能这个。 말반이 좋아 임바 키랭이 와리 데 옛날 가보반이 좋아도 정말 그 터몽고 키랭이 와리.
Nowadays, anyone is a Kagyupa, they agree come from Marpa, but they even more believe from the Tokpoba.
대인들이라도 니상로 당나 저는 그 So, if I think the relationship with the Jonang and the Shangpa also similar of this. 저 상비 출거도 Jonang 차려 진니 더니 Jonang 바도서 그 샹바가지 그 출거라 정적이지 저라지 렌디 딱 따라지니 제치모지 베르양도. So, for instance, the Shangpa teachings
Chonangpa's received, and they established more the details and instructions and notes and everything. They developed more.
You know, Jolang 早晚的我都当然那提革命呢，那更加专注革命，想去事情不接这个的都，早晚听课上老师没有的，想把个养老咱们这个有的。
However, that during the Taranatha time and most of the Chonang time, regardless how much they practice in the Shangpa, still the main practice is always the Kalachakra, not the Shangpa. Shangpa Dharma is a more branch.
这倒不搞这个，早晚可能说那罗巴当马巴尼就把个出这带了刚打你的你，这都的那个高端把个送个他们他会老用了，说起来老用简单进去的。
Okay, I forgot that the Kangaton show during the Kangaton show time and the Taranat time that he said I forgot the Kangaton show. So at that time, always the main practice is the Kalachakra, but the Shangpa branch. Similarly, that the Kagyu, Tokpo Kagyu, they always the main practice is the Naropa from the Naropa and Marpa this lineage and. Kardambas they practice more branch.
Kardamba kol korang tu kari nyam se lengore dina kendub shang chip sim jongtang kol dang ti salam jinam yakta so khong tu kardamba na travelang yo is.
So what is the taken from the Kardamba Dharma is more like bodhicitta and more like details of the relative phenomena, not the not the higher teachers.
Ngap ko la korang tu marpa lo tan yu jipa ga ngokchir den di da di da ngokpa ga liksor ko marbi loma ngokpa ga liksor ko chinkur den di yo ri tarang te ta ta ni te yo.
They always focus come to the Tantrayana. They always focus the 7 different mandalas from the Ngok or Ngokpa. The disciple of the Marpa, they always focus this.
Malari binam tarnanga Marpa lo ta gambal mane ngochurka dorji gambalwa mambo chini ajima cholang la arama chu chu no ta ang khashok lo thama bi go gri di ta la bio sa ta tarang ris.
Then the Malariba story, the Ngokchurka Dorje offered everything he possessed to the Malariba, but then Marpa, sorry. But the Marpa said, still not enough. You have one still left. And then he said, this is because one goat has no leg, so very difficult to come far away. But he said, you have go back and bring it. So he have to bring. This is Ngokchurka Dorji. We saw that in the video.
Okay. Ani Tambu Shangba Garjik Sandakanachi Tagares to Shapi.
So first we're going to talk about how this title or the name of the Shangba Garjik come.
Shangba the Sami community, such a
Shangba also the name of a location.
According to Gumba to you said the la Shang Zhong the such a la yori, Denny Montori.
Zhang
Zhong.
They first founded the monastery place called Shang Zhong.
좀다 그런 그 싸움 좀 공다오이나 말발로다다 코니까 발신다오리니까 더 나로바니 집아 나로바가 생mol이 집아다나 디리 코랑 나로바가 생mol이 집아리
상모
상모니 집노리 그 marba gwaji ta naroba ni no re nya ga sing na re.
Okay. So the root of the lineage is almost same because the Shangpa Kagyu root lineage come from Marpa's the Naropa's sister, and then Marpa he got from Naropa.
Tani jibba ga turunji khorangam chan la kidup chongbo nani jure la kutu.
So the pioneers of this lineage name Kidup Tongbo Namjur.
chongbo la bya de chetang ga sacha ji ga ming de khorang riming yin sare.
Tongbo is a location name, but also seems like his family name.
Chongchonggang la khorang pombo la jang chi du.
When he's young, he studied Bon tradition.
Tani nganjir ngma ga kor la lo jang chi du.
After that, he practiced and studied Nyangma tradition.
Bi jini jagar la phe.
After that, he went to India.
Ni jagar la song di da da ga lama dur ji dam ba tang lama ra lam ba der der jo khong to gum da ni da da ga kwa chi ji yo.
So went to India and he found Lama Durje Damba and Lama Rahala. He found and he received from teaching from them.
Tani khando man nek ma tang skas de la so ba khando ma nganga da ra tang to zong khando ma mang bu gum da ni kwa chi ji yo.
Also, he received many teachings from the many Dakinis, as Dakini Nekama and Gangama and Gangadara, Sakasada and Gangadara and Nekuma, so forth. Many Dakinis taught him.
Lama jadang ngap chi dam tin no song yo.
In total, he has 150 teachers.
Joji parda adasha de kugila ngari gu shong da na kugila pe yo kap te khong te song ni adasha gum de niang kwa chi ji yo.
So when is Adisha, the place called Koki, that time also the Chon Namjir, he went there and received teachings from Adisha as well.
Kuku tikap gu ta po ge jasan do.
Kuku is that time is the capital of the Tibet.
Ngari to ki jasa to chi.
So Ngari, the upper part of the Tibet, the kin, the capital.
Carpenter?
Capital.
Tana kuki gu ngano to po ge jarab nang la kuki jarab de da gu tana shi.
So there is in the history called Kuki Gerab, which means the kings and the Kuki. So there must be many kings.
Tana jar pu po jang yang yo.
Still they have a palace as well.
Joji parda adasha thong tang po pe sa che te rang.
So first Adisha arrived that place.
Adisha gu song zum pun ni samba gu song zum zo shang chi lam ji de mi zum sa de yang sa che te rang.
So the Adishas, the main text, the Shangchi Lamji Dome, also he wrote that place.
Shang chi lam ji de mi ji na ser ji la kang din ji ha li wa gu ka ta chim bu ji la bi wa li ta nga na su mo ma kang ba ha ma go di ta so da ser gu zu ya na da na wa de sha ki.
So in the of the text, he say this is the place as a golden temple. So if we don't know the location, just look at the text, then seems like the temple made from God.
가르치는 조지 가르친 모임바 건국 송숨도 가르친 모임들이다도 다 쏨사오다가 신드니자지 야친 뭐 할리바지 연도 상와가라 디나와데 모망불라 샤르키요데스.
Because of the Atisha is very famous and the text is very famous, so therefore people imagine that place also incredible big and rich.
그런 그 하강 파티르 델리장 총마토요 마스.
So the reality this temple is even smaller than in this room. This also we can say the golden temple. It's okay we say if we say.
그래서 실로라 사실 본다 요사리 강라 단다가 간데라지가 총총비가 지가 세지 필요해서 요사리 딱서 기라간디노 또 따라요.
Why they call a golden temple? Because outside they have kind of yellowy some soil, and then also small ganzra is maybe paint some little god. So that's why they called this.
타 조지 바다데샤도 섭사 요담 드바 용야 때라 지 까적 침보지 요리 되게 임반다 추산의 리리라 만들 망보 피라 비요리 다 추리리 지조라 만들 빼 망보 피 비요리 나 난다가 하kan 거 찍글라 만들 기 제종가 대선다 도구소야.
So George Atisha, he is always really enthusiastic about accumulation merit and offering like this. He very disciplined about this and emphasize. So therefore, he always many offering mandalas, even one teaching, and also he has a big mandala, stone big mandala. It's big as this throne, him staying now.
남정가 아드샤가 특질라 남독리리 시아당 다 상집생 그 작동도 때는 형한다 대마다도 공급만들 비니 샤과시 지다 돈발렌지 tekondla 일렉술도 멋지강라 진작도 형되는 괜찮지.
So Atisha, every time he thinks he has any broken the bodhisattva vows or even branch, he immediately make the mandala offering and he purified immediately. That's entire his life continued.
당야양 아티샤가 남타나 판도스.
I lost in Atisha's biography.
그도 정보 난줄가 아티샤가 된니 상완디 비왕 이요사리 상완디 바.
It seems like Kiribchon Namjir received Gusamaya empowerment from Atisha.
아티샤가 상나 송야데 신드니장 담보죠 선거요서 실로라 선거요서 말이 가시 냠링근 가시지마도 선거요서 말이.
In general, Atisha, he is very strict about to teaching the Tantrayana public. He only taught very individuals who's suitable.
그 공가 루마 자전지게 마다가 다추요리다 옛날야 다치 공고 라마소 알리와소 오랑담데요 마.
So therefore, it's proved that Kiribchon Namjir is a very important disciple for Atisha, but Kiribchon Namjir's main teacher probably not the Atisha.
공리 공로 정보 난줄 공로 자당 합치라고 지금 이거 선거요.
So it's believed that Chon Namjir lived 150 years. So also it says he founded more than 100 monasteries. So he is a very scholar, but also he's realized Mahasiddha and Kipa Trip Oh, and also great Lotsaba. So all the Shambhakaji's Dharma translated from Sanskrit is he translated. In general, that other traditions, the translate teachings is combined by many people, but him is the only person translated by himself. So because he lived a very long life, so maybe the time is a lot. So the third is the date of the when established. So it believed that Chombo Namjur he born 990. Right, Gupchira. Gupcha. 990. Oh. So he founded a monastery 1062. Perhaps before he has some monasteries founded, but the main monastery founded at that time. Shangzhong monastery is that time he founded. So that means when he was 72 years old, that time he founded that monastery. So because he lived over 150 years, so therefore is okay. Otherwise, is only monastery founded when he's old, and then no time to improve, and then have to die. So the fourth is we look at that what is the main monastery. He has one monastery in Pambo region. This name is Kakar Gomba. Then, as just we said, the Zhangyong Gomba. Another Njet Gomba. Samdang Gomba. Zamdong Gomba still exists. Zamdong Parmadorji is one important teacher. So the most high position female is this Zamdong Dorji Pangmo. She has many reincarnations, and also she has a very high title and position in Tibet.
Tala lungu chujen papikabla lama chimbola li time jaksam de dadi top tang jaksam jidu. Daga morang tanaga top tang jaksam yung kan da po jiri.
So during the Ndromgon Churjana Pakpa, who ruled the Tibet, that time very high lamas, they have 13 different rights, and so Zamno Dorje Pakmo, she is the one of this.
다 포그 포그 라마 상마가 나금 도시도 포그 라마 도 상마가 나금 도시도 사체 공마리 분미그 라마 상마가 나금 도시도 뭐라라리.
So if we think of the most high position in lamas, the male lamas is Sakya Tenzin, and the female most high lama is Zamdong Dorje Pakmo.
가지고 다 볼라 보면 그 라마 만두시 나 거니 침보 만두라 스팔라피오 데 거니 침보 메오 마리 단다 뭐랑 거니 체슈리다 띠 오거나양 볼라 보면 그 라마 망보 총도.
Some people think that in Tibet the females have no much respected and high position, but this is not true, because it's not only just Zamno Dorje Pakmo, but there's many other high, it's not high as her, but many other high and respected females have been exist.
저땅그 자위 군바당 범미지 군바 망용아 들나야 자위 군바 빼면서 비 망보 요아리. 데라 투니 단다 그 자와고 하마망 데블라마 침보 망보 요아리.
So if we compare the male monasteries and female monasteries, of course the male is much more. So compare that, of course, the male lamas more number, but it's not female lamas, not exist. It's not that.
ngaran ko samlo tangna hoda moni ka tangga je ti tangga la dirni lama dang tur ka tangga ji dirji ji oro tanda ji dirda di phomoni ka lama ga mangno chi na ni mo ga lama mangare sambi.
So if we compare, first how many the male monks or the monastic life count, and then female count, and then you count from that number, then I think it's female lama even more than male. This is not, I'm just saying without reasoning.
사체 공마 머르블라 도부 찍니 마니리 마 소용고 말이 제트마 제조도 빼면서 망보 용고 요리 가리디나 보모 제조 망보도 사체가 동지라 뻗제제도 용용리.
So for instance, if we think of the Sakya family, Sakya Gypsum, the Sakya Tenzin is less than the Gypsum Ma. Gypsum Ma, the female Sakya is more than male children.
Gabriela, stigma omepa, pomo nga tigyung kantanado.
Some of their family, only one male Sakya, but like 5, 6 sisters.
Kani Kongo donji yendi Kongo donji ke Jepsen mati koni kanda jiga lepke yori dina sacha kom ola limdo.
So this family female is always the position is the next the Sakya.
Potang pomoni kinanga poti ko nim tombo yori. Yenna yang ta sacha kongma ge Jepsen mati labishana ta ngorpa dang charpa khonso ko chama koni de ya.
So in general, this male and female, as the male is a high position, but as long as you are Sakya family female, then you always higher than the Ngokpa and Sarpa and Sakya you stay above all of them.
O young and along, the top down Tagarandu, the Marjan, the children of Jamba, and all of Jepton Martin Pavana, Coron to Cornito, but that the Morba on Tarpago, Camboli, and Hartic to go.
So even the Tibetan government also put that position there for the Gypsum Mass, and also any other traditions have Kempo or High Lamas. Still, this Gypsum Ma is higher than them.
The now younger Nimala Tanago. Tertungu Jibatana, Nadar Yang Nimauze Kijipan, Garichong Jipalas by Yori, Konsuko Nito, Dipungo Chochin Chikan, Dawochapo. Dibunko Magata, the Bodin and that, they don't Dawochapo.
Jean Drictani.
Oh, Jean Drictani.
So, for instance, Nyama has Nabdanya Nima and very high distance. They are, in government point of view, their position is equal as Reform Monastery's head. Yeah, Gondagrad, Reform Gondag. They also has these Testons also have many female children, daughters. They also high position.
And now younger Mundrling, Tertalambag, Simon, Donjeta, Egyptian Trini Patron, Trini children last, what Samayang, the Nanjing Total.
Even today, that the Malnatians, the daughters, Trini children and Sizigochu. Trini Padron, they both were very high position. Manjil Padron, even today.
Tansangamarigo. What is Munk?
Oh, sorry. These names is not the today, but the today's the daughters also same position.
Tanachi Stino Japson to go. Nisti Japang, Tanagani, Nisti Japios.
So my calculation are based on distance. You have to understood where what basis I'm calculating. Yeah. Some nuns they saying, "Oh, we don't have equal rights." But I told them, "No, we have equal rights."
Anip Chitamba Yobajina, Anip Chigananga, Sigla Top Town, Jaunanga, Sigla Top Town, Manung Chani, Tamia, Mania Bachombioro.
So, for instance, if there is a monastery have 100 monks, and then the nunnery only 10 nuns, and then if you one of each you same equal rights, high position, then is becomes not really equal.
Tanang Younger, Tanda Boyung, Tang catch a shot on Dagan, Tang, I don't so Lorgy Mama Mambochik, Tico Losano or Tanitamatus.
So today, the Tibetan executive government, how they talk about this, and some of the history researchers maybe didn't thought about this.
The Tangadang didn't catch a matong, Pumila Top Town Margoga, Mari, Godan Gori.
So this is, I'm just talking about the how I calculate the base. Not I'm saying the female should not have equal rights. So of course I have to I must support this and it is accurate to support even more.
Any Bogi Chujin Tommy Naga Bumika Top Town Toshu, 닝마 바인 사리.
So from the old Tibetan tradition, who is the most high position female? Probably the Nyingma tradition.
그래서나 냐마 때도리라 지마 요리 포기 요리 다 담아라마 작다고.
So because Nyingma many Tibetans and they have wives, and they, all wives and the daughters all become kind of lamas.
한 칸도의 신토리잖니 정도 렘바견도 라지랑 그래도나 범미 배만 보여리.
So from the Kagyu and many females in the lineage.
그 냐마 그 잠도 초장 비용이 그래도 타타마타 뒤성 거요.
So therefore, when Nyingma paint this refugee field Thangka, and then very colorful.
자치 군용 간요리, 자치 군용 간요리, 범미 그 치군 간요리, 나 치군 간요리.
Because there's monastic robes wearing, and there is leopard's cloth and female cloth, and then ngakpa cloth, everything in there.
닝오마들라 냠조 제금이스.
I didn't thought about it a long time ago.
나니 나는 좀 채쪽지가 랑자를 못지, 랑자를 못지면은 허브종 찍거든. 나는 좀 채쪽 랑자를 못지 엄부 gelibati 요레스.
So when I study from Langja Rinpoche, that time I have one study mate as when Gelpa.
그런 금밍란 징미적 발라 그래.
His name is Jingme Traba.
당상이나 셰프들 봐 추바 안당 보지요 레 그런.
So nowadays he is a great practitioner, humble, renounced.
그가라 때문에 근데 가 남짓.
Because he teasing him always.
너한테 가나 또 게담바가 람치 소장한테 카시에.
So one day they opened the Gelugpa refugee field.
거기가 달라서 나는 또 게담비 소장한테나 말미 똥추지 피하고는 시스템에 다들어야 정말.
So our Gelugpa, this refugee field is offering 1,000 butter lamps or yellow rope color.
저놈도 닝미 소장한테 야시암 저기다도 벌지 리차 봐
So you say your Nyingma refugee field is look like a colorful piece of cloth.
니 남자는 발렌저 거는 나도 메토 카지어 나오지 요래 메토 남만 나도 요래 야고 요래 니 랍기요.
He tried to make nice and say no, our one is like a flower and very beautiful.
옛날은 그런 거 나와도 림바지 된두.
But actually he is right.
지망이 게담바게 잠도 소장한테 떠서 통나다 냠도 그런 게 같이 나와도 니 세마다 용도.
Whenever I see the Gelugpa refugee field, I remember what he said.
나나오는데 저는 그 소장아 찾아 맞춰지 요래.
So also as well as Jonangpa's the refugee field also very colorful.
그래서는 내가 오래 릭덴자 보자.
Because the
릭덴자 나오지기도.
Shambhala Dharma kings, they are colorful.
네, 소자제도 니탄데 그 냥마고 라 내가 저장이었나 라지였나 나라 분명히 배만 보이거든.
So my main point is the Nyingma's lineage and the refugee field everywhere is so many female.
비담비 소장 나오지 있나? 다 사야비면서 파이니 뭐지가 보샤 당마도 보모지요 말해.
So the Gelugpa's refugee field only maybe the deities have some union with female form, but a human there is only male, not female.
그 당마도 양 니탈롱 샤터요.
So they all is ordained and fully ordained monks.
他空跟那里面个朝向安得了，但那还够不了的。
So if you look at this Rimé Tanka, then you can see differences.
娘妈了，娘妈个啥家的当啥家个啥家了来的，差差嘛这里强到个的。
You look at the Nyama and the Sakya, then is very colorful.
只要是什么这个小孩做的，他妈的差了个几百强到。
Look at the Gelu part is all same.
那那这个想把个的差差嘛这里有的。
Or similarly, the Shampa Karjit also very colorful.
个的他妈宁玛里讲地的差差嘛这有的。
So Karjit is even more colorful than Nyama.
个的呢，可能做个的个三个不忙不工作。
Because they have custom to wearing the white the robes.
那人就把忙不有的。
Because-
那人就给期间忙不有。
Because they have too many yogis like in Malaripa, and they're wearing white.
他刚刚都说呢。他俺娃的咱娃个基地个空地在对下地。
So the fifth, we going to talk about which tantra they refer to.
上把个这个早已出的对了。他这个东巴俺的个有的，他这个他基地他们这个他这个俺有，对了基地俺了不有的，他这个俺基地俺。
So the Champakarya saying the ultimate fab, or they say the fab tantras. The same way of they saying ultimate fab ultimate, fall at ultimate or fab tantras.
他的秋干咱看当呢，吃一根咱看当，他妈的当然那他的。
But these all rituals, how you made the rituals and the commentaries, everything by Taranatha.
那么这个那个就这个吃一个样，他吃一个汤的嘛，当上干这个全部，关键把用吃个别就懂了。娘嘛，汤嘛个大个有这，当然那他们在这里。
Not only this, that
汤的。
oh, next chutuk. The next chutuk is the commentary Thang Dharma, very very famous, and all Kargyatpas follow this, and even Nyama follow. Everybody follow this is written by Taranatha.
等到人个上把关这个打工叫什么过来难的，也他们说个吃一个难的，他妈的，当然那他妈都个就要嘛的。
So not only this, the Shambhakarya's or the view and the practice and the conduct and everything, the commentaries by Taranatha.
等到马马把个，他们马比过来，他们马把现在上话个过来，上把关这个那边的，当然那他妈都马都人马都是要嘛的。
Not only this, even the most in common and the secret, the precious part, even those is only Taranatha they have to refer, rely with Taranatha, and cannot rely on anybody else.
俺让这个人呢，上把个就是个，他当上黄金吃鸡有什么恰当嘛就通用。
So I received all the Shambhakarya's the empowerments and teachings.
什么个过你让他通用？
Even about the protectors and everything I received.
那你基本上嘛啦嘛呀，打红这个的时候，他当然呢，他能更加做嘛啦，都是刚要嘛。
So when I look carefully the lineage how came and everything, without Gangatoncho and Taranatha, there is no possible anywhere else can rely.
空南把你这个做的，他那个东口上的，我你的东口上的机要的。
They both Gangatoncho and Taranatha, both the main practices focus on Kalachakra.
他想把关键的空南把你这个代表的阶级切得当空南把你给点了几把当他让都那年龄当然了这个被切得然后地切得日本的东口更超你想把关键机要的。
they both reasons they work hard on Changpa Kagyu is more the secondary practices, and they want to serve these teachings and hold the transmission and to transmit other people.
또 다른 나타가 하다 보지 말고 나타나 대고 하고 자주 둥크게 자주 제가 시작디까블라 공리 그 특담 강라제 그요 또 강인 또 공리 그 사부셔요.
So this is we not just guess, and we can look at the Taranata's Santap Ojambarwa, then we know what is his main focus and what is he most appreciate for himself.
다 양한테 잠바디 넣어서 담진 지고
I lost it again.
자위 지딩하게 난거 자위 지딩하데 리리리링이 집셨어.
So these 5 tantras I tell each by each.
너무 돈빈 다들 짐자 돌지 대비요 지바 돌지.
So they say the ultimate Tammo is Jimza Dorji. Jimza Dorji Hevajra is Hevajra basically.
리제 돈빈 다들 콜로 돈 봐야 돼요.
So the ultimate consult details in Chagra Sambara.
질리당 말람 돈빈 다들 상관되어 있는데.
The illusory body and dreams ultimate teaching is Gusamaya.
오스터 다들 돈바 마하마야 라고요.
The luminosity ultimate teaching is Mahamaya.
천림 다들 돈바도 진집실 라고요.
So the activities ultimate teaching is the Yamantaka.
아또 제가 서랍 대장나 상박과지 그 출거도 동보지가 배랑니 라고.
So this all together, the Shampawa, these teachings, they give example as a tree.
동보가 자와다고 람나 자와 성제 첨보스.
So they say the root is the Mahamudra.
동보 늦게 추도.
So the main tree as the neck is the 6 dharmas.
약간 남슨.
So the branches is lamchir.
달람도 쳐봐야 될 거.
The 5 parts of how to practice.
매독 다오도 갑축 karmel니까 라고요. 매독 갑축 karmel.
So the flowers on the tree is there is kapshut vajayogini red and white.
지원 치민 되다 상동비인다 디 지원 다오도 린치미 땅 심치민이니까 치민 치민 되죠. 더 덮거리.
The result the pollens in the flower is deathless of body and deathless of mind.
네. 근데 특바다 이담 소데.
So the 6th what they mean yetam deity.
단단한가도 공투답이 자위 지디니 담비 이담 나다당 갑축 karmel들.
So these yatams we already talk about the 5 deity yatams, and then you can add these 2 vajayoginis, red and white. Yoginis in the
안 그래. 리캅근 지시당 지도르니까 아무살지.
And this time the Hevajra and the Yamantaka is a special, unique.
지도름 춘체 젠데 샤람 춘체 나 조정된 간단해.
The Hevajra holding with sword and that kind of weapon holding.
지시드 자치샤니 디나타 알람보디 까 마이 딱내 용컨지가 되나지. 지시.
Jashikshani.
자치샤.
So this Yamantaka is only one face, 2 arms, riding bull.
게담비 땀진 추리야 될 거고 뜨단다오.
is similar of the Gelugpa's Tamchinchu. Yes,
Yamantaka Vina Chochewa.
one type of other Yamantaka. Yama.
Yama.
Yes, Yama.
Yama.
Yeah.
Tatela Hyang, ni dan ya chu cha ni de da ma to ya sha nam je ma bo jen ji kan du da.
He said that time we said only 2 arms, but also there's other one, other many arms as well.
Jiddi nga de la ta ya chu cha ni sha ta yin ba ji ta. Ya sha ma bo jen ri ga ni yo.
So because there's 2 types, some is only 2 arms, and the others many arms.
Ha nga u to ta ti de de da zo ya chu cha ni jen de.
When these 5 deities embody the ones, that time is they draw 2 arms.
Ta so da u da Muxar ke cha par mandu da dem chok tang chi dur kang rong ge so che ke du.
So the Chakra Sambara and the Heva Jara, they main focus.
Ta damba de song ma so to sha jin.
So the 7th we talk about the main protectors.
Song ma so la gombo kan thang ni sim gombo kar bo dang gombo thang ga de de ga so je.
So the main Dharma protectors is Mahakala,
Kar bo dang thang ga.
White Mahakala and Blue Mahakala.
Ang to po ge thang gam de di da to gombo dang nak bo ni ga phar che ndaw de ka sam lu dang ni tin do ge.
So the custom how to draw Thangka Tibetans, sometimes they not distinguish too much blue and black.
Ta ben na tong bi wo tan da wo de wo ta wa tan nak pa de ju ne wo ta ti na bu na gombo na na je chen de ge yo de.
So for instance, Buddha's the hair color, we say is black, but when we draw is a little bit blurry.
그 공부参加될 게 요리다니 지금 공부 나보안 라고요.
Sometimes it's a little bit blurry Mahakala, but they call black.
나보당参加다나 다다 나랑 저그 흥미나게 요네니까 가디 인양 건식 조체되게 예담 참마셔야 되기다도 가디 인양 건식 조체되다.
The dark gray and the blue always confusing.
그 흥미나게 조텔라 가브레 카피 금 나온다고 했거든요. 가브레 지금 아마르나 제거는다고 가브레 탕나 제거는다고 또 참마 그 때라 사우도 참마 고 정도.
So the Tibetan was called Mugnat, but sometimes like maroon color, sometimes like a coffee color, sometimes they like kind of dark blue. Always they confuse.
그거만 몰라 고 직접적이요.
This makes many people confused.
어네. 아니 공부 되니까 자와지디 공부 같이 적음 관심 적음데 공부 리그마다 적음이요.
Root does 2 Mahakalas, white and blue, but and then extended there becomes 13 Mahakalas.
뛰는 탐몽 많이 봐 가지가 찍거든요. 가지가 아니 있어요. 탐몽 많이 아니 되지.
So sometimes they count 1 is uncommon, and some people call 2 uncommon.
공부까지 찍음도 초가 저도 진간다고요. 다른 나타래.
All these 13 types of Mahakalas, rituals and everything, who composite is again Taranatha.
제가 그 공부 줄거다 상바까지 그 공부 줄거 통마 쇼도 진칸도 제를 못 치고 엄마 기득제래.
First, some rituals composed by the Kedubji. Tsongkhapa was the disciple.
제담비나라다 송막소 직제지 짐선양 때라 틀려.
These ones, Gelugpas also considered as main protectors because of that reason.
인왕 공거 다 막나다 왕왕보지 상와지야 사리.
But the empowerments and the transmissions, they kept secret.
상와도 전화상 토비.
So Chonongpa, they received that secret.
tani pa gelgla pa jetson.
Hara Chonong Hara.
어 전화는 하르비.
Then back to transferred to Gelugpa from Chonong.
gelg 받아서 그 전화라 지금 쓴다고 지금당에 안 타고 짱다고 그래. 니요 저렇게요래. 사모 짱다고 그래. 녀목 쓴다고 니요 저렇게.
So the Gelugpa's point of view to the Chonong, there is some is like very useful as gold, and some is kind of useless like matter.
아, 그 쓴다고 라디가도 전화상라 나가 왕왕다 망나가 틀라서 그때 신들이 장망부지요리 때라고고요. ngapsiko.
When they say in the golden part is because of these empowerment transformations they need from Chonong.
짱다고 디디가도 사모드가 한동 갔다와 대상냥 어떻게 태득인데 그죠 때란도 비요래.
So when it's there's something no need the like matter, this is the Jantong view who challenges. This one is no need.
나는 또 뒤름 녀식 발라 짱지면나 답지요 말이다. 그 짱도 빼야 혼도 삼비용이.
But I think in 21st century we need a lot of matter.
닝엄만 이 쪽보게 붙어서 하나람요. 나는 조금 나는 또 짱다고도 빼면서 그 빼주지 뭐였는데.
So when I follow my Geshi friends, I told them this matter is very useful.
저로가 지금 누구니 좀데 짝짝락디가 마트는 탑시요 말.
When in the 21st century, wherever we go, we always go with a meter machine.
저는 지금 그 나는 또 카바르나가 짝다 쓰니까 매바 탑시요 말이 또 당상 그 뭐지가 카바르지 메시지요 말이니까 그거.
Also, nowadays everybody rely on mobile phone, and every mobile phone need inside meter and God. So similar like this.
짝배지 전부도 와.
So therefore, meter is very useful, and he teaches them.
뭐지가 리볼라 당상 때니기 가능지 메시지 제가요 말.
So even everybody, if we think each person have these two on their body.
담마가 리보가는 그 스톱 지와서 하양 짝다 거기요.
Not only this, but even in the food we need for the body the iron.
당상 다다가와 라잔동도 뒤 따지 침보도 요래.
So nowadays the Jantong view is more flourished compared in the past.
그 공부도 따지 침보도 요래. 담마도 실록 가르디나 실제 그렇게나라 따지 침보도 요래.
So even the monasteries in Tibet and also outside the Western countries also flourish now.
자, 스타젠지 바당 짝라 따지 치와 남진 그 저는 그래서 따가 남이가 따지 도도사.
So everybody like gold, but the matter need Therefore, similarly, the Chonangba perhaps very flourish in future.
Gold or metal?
They're just referring to the preciousness of it.
Tani jaba the icha so that is.
So they add the main text.
Icha so la kitu chongbo nan jo rang tanda ge jagar ni jirna ge desan ti la jong nyang ba de ji yo des.
So the main text Kirib Chongnamjir himself translated from India, Kor Zhong Nyangpa, old text.
Tani shamba ga ji go lama rim shong go khana to tok ba ji la ni ong de da zo ngar lang ja na ngar so de ji yo des.
Also, the Shangpa, the practitioners, when they had got realization, they have realization songs. So this called Ngurntso. Ngurntso means like ocean of the songs.
Songs.
Yes. Ngurntso re Montso.
Rim so de.
Did Kungpa Naljor collect them, or they're
Huh?
they're from all different yogis? Or?
Yeah, different yogis, different practitioners.
Oh, de na ba so de ye bi la ma thang ma. Tani xiang chu xuma de ji yo des. Shamba la yang xuma chi.
So there is one text called Shangchu Shima, is letter text.
他想去学嘛导演呢，这边唐东家不在把忙不有的，
Shangchu Shima, inside this, even Tripchin Tartong Jalpo wrote many.
哎，这边唐东家不上把家己当娘把家己呀做把地有的，
Tripchin Tartong Jalo is really is Shangpa or Nyama, those things have arguments.
可能跟你该这个都是，
He practiced both.
可能当不这把头你让都把的拉拍你，干的呢，这个人的你就觉得娘们就跟娘们进都是。
At first, he became Mahasiddha and he went in copper color mountain, the Guru Rinpoche Pure Land. These things seems like because of practice Nyama.
但你真的。 把我们看到的说了，没当没能人个，各家拉不起要那就当那，真的的说离开几根这个见到我当，离开别就当见到，这说他们的样想去就现在当你把当，但那就了对你全都是。
He always have very magical performance like Daka's Dakin is he talking as a communication like human to human, and also he let them do works. That is seems like through the Shangpa teachings. Do you guys know Tantong Jerpo?
Bridges.
How many people don't know Tantong Jerpo?
Chung chung.
What do you know about the Tantong Jerpo? Not much.
Just that he made iron bridges.
Only bridges.
That's all. And he's a great yogi.
Any unique qualities? Do you know? No. So now I introduce a little bit to the Tantong Jerpo because relevant with Shangpa Kagyu.
Tantong Jabo ni Karidina, Korong Choptop Jigre,
He is one Mahasiddha.
Jester by Chimbo Jigre,
He also very talented artist, talent artist.
Luster by Jigre,
A very skillful technician.
Nirkur by Jigare,
Very big pilgrimager.
Tani Pango Jigares,
Also beggar.
Hubo Jigares,
Also wealthy.
then you can Garva de Maride.
This is sounds like contradiction, huh?
yang dona lika gari ji gona korang la patient zaba me ba yung khan ji ga jenta korang pango ji ni den ngai tana
So when he working for others, he has plenty money, wealth, but for himself looks like always beggar.
lam kha de to ni nya ni da da ti lo a shira ma ko na tana ji ni den ni zama shira ma kan
He just sleeps everywhere with wearing much and don't eating much.
da korang khol ta yang pango da ma bo yung khan
So is his disciples or retinues also always beggars?
정부 쪽바 본본다 원래
So it seems like he's the king of the beggars.
때마다 좀 피바진 보래
Not only that, but also he's very scholar.
냥강 관양데
He's a poet.
직텐나 고지지가 콜라 마르담바 직장미 말했어
Everything need in the world, he has everything.
라마 지글라 지 차친 차상 직텐당 직텐 린디비 차친 니가다 담바지 고지지나 마르발로다당 코로니까 참성금은 나지리 상고요
So a lama, have everything the worldly needs and beyond worldly needs. If we give example, seems like Marpa Lota and the Tangtong Jarpo.
당동자 보면 당보 접친데 라베야 돼 그런 거 뭐마 냥마 그 돌지 작거 믹설 그 단다 그 세브르 피장지 동보데 지요래 또 냠린 지니 띠 당는 그 강라 그런 거 남타는 거 단다 요래 랑도 바래 송 되니 거름 보치 젤젤 거름 보치 되니 차왕톱 되니 공로 자당 니 시장 갑지 요래
So first, why I'm saying he's Mahasiddha because he practices Cheduk Chakyi Dompo from Nyama, and then he has attainments, and then went to Copper Color Mountain, and then received from Guru Rinpoche, and then he become deathless. So he stay 125 years. So therefore he is the long life Mahasiddha. So from Chetup Chakji, this practice result living over 100 years. There's 30 people you can count. So few years ago, one of the monk did in Bhutan, or Sikkim, Gonjin Gomba. He lived 104 and never sick entire life. I saw him.
The Namjin go Tandago Maripanda Punja Chongwa, Konglo Jadang Jackson.
So Ngari Pandita's younger brother stay 113 years.
Koranglo Jadang Chirni Gangla, Tolbo Nigan, Bokum Drakon Barta, Kamba Jamni on Gio, Kota Jongio Mari, Kamba Jamni Pibna, Tandago Morzamba Kuji Chokioma.
When he's 112 years old, from Torpo to Ndrakong, he walking, and other people ride horse. They cannot chasing him.
Long up the Kava Koran Latin, the second good of Toby. Long up Jimmy Gio, Maratani, long up Jimmy that day.
So he reached that attainment in the 50 when he was 50 years old. After that, he didn't have any degeneration, just stay like 50 years old. So now we have to stop here. Because I forgot the Tangtong Gyalpo.
당동 절보 지터 바지리 라비아도 볼라 하문 차오종 jet데 지지요리 도간 차비야 그 하문 차오종 다소 뭐마 제지요 살이 다 그런 그 티강 락사뜻 망보 지니 가사가와 도간 참니 단나 보종 도간 칸간 잡고 요하던 보 제카블라 용스 보게 사제 용스 도가 차비요 바 라문 차오종도 그런 겁니다.
So there's coral hamo performance. So this is certain different ones. First, they exist very briefly, but the Tangtong Gyalpo, he extended, invent many things, and this is spread all over the Tibet. Even today, they perform it. Because of that, say he's an artist.
락터 바리 라비아도 다 그런 로 섬징원지 섬징원라 볼라 짝담 야당 야 가사가와 짝담 잡이요리
He's a very technician because he made 108 bridges over the world, over the Tibet.
단다 차 통반다고 찍도 단다 그 늘라요리
Xiaozan.
어야 찍
The very complete bridge one in Bhutan today.
제당 그 본나 망보 요리 되는 다 람카조디당 tân 다제마지 당마 돌송아 피서 돌송
In Tibet there is many before, but now they're broken mostly.
단다 다오는데 당마 그때 짝청청도 나 다침보 제기요
Nowadays, even a piece of metal from these bridges, people take as very precious.
로 섬자때 그 짝가 알롱 요리 로 섬자라 자민킹
For 300 years, not one metal still exists.
아야 그건 남는 그 짝좀 도마 짝이요
His bridge is the first bridge in the world, metal bridge in the world.
이 락터 단다 안 가는 또 먹은 통화요
This is the center we can see today.
아니 그땀 패야 돼양 작담 단다지 파 동고나 작담아지 거요리 파로라 간다지니 방아 연데 요라고 태양 리하고 지기 시터고요 만 안데 송고
천천히.
만
양 다야지 이거.
셰파리 트리라 단다 그 작담 팽고고요와 땀 팽주도 간다지니 방아 연 띠갑 그 먹을 락터 락티나 단다 하고 마트 받는 지요리 tel라 짐지진가 마부도
So how he built these bridges, if we compare that time people's technician, we don't know. Very mysterious still people thinking about.
모자는 요 말이 람칸의 요 말이 남전의 요 말이 사자나 빼면서비 김사원도 어떤다 람팡 요리
Because that time no aeroplanes, no helicopters, no buses or anything. There's no roads, so he made these very difficult places. So how he get there, we don't know.
아 뽑아글라베 한다고 있는 그런 그좀그 방팡 잡기다 또 방도 저저 근데 지요
So the Tibetans believed that he did everything magical performance.
아 할리바 그양 가르데 고되고 몸살이 제모지가 판스니까라 파르케 설까니까는 그렇게 그 허르바이 온다 허르바 더이나 배면서 왜 총총요 그러가 왜 총총 그 적극사고 떠나 그 잠지 크다요 더양 상마 그 몸살이 제모지 했어요
바로 같이도 있고 하스는 속도도 쳐드린 같고
Steak.
The very surprising is the holder, the two sides of the river. I don't know how to say it's holder or how you say.
The frame.
Yeah, the pole, who's the holder. This is look like very weak and small, and is how come this small can hold this heavy bridge?
저좀 그 짓고다 봤으니까 차만이 뭐요.
Very look like unbalanced, but it still works.
더 맞아 그 그런 그나 동고나 하조고나 상조고나 자당 심근이.
Not only this, he even knows carpenter and painting everything.
저좀 때나 지금 노동 동고나 제가 용사지 고위월이 종칸지 고위월이 멋지 지금 나 저좀 때나 망보지 작고디 까불라 디캅 그 포지션 그다네 밤지르 끝나가면 두스 때나 저좀 작탑사 말이 라비오 용기 요 말이 되는 그런 게르근원이 상막당 좀 탑비요.
So that time, the cost, bridges and everything is so costly, and the Tibetan government refused. They cannot afford this, but he did it himself.
저점 저다 상와도 바 저저 롱저 사차 타랑 보다나 요리 디바르도 작지가나 지니 파야 온니 송아인 대양 어떤이 시험마트바지 차래.
So where he built the bridges is very far away and very difficult places, and so it's kind of unimaginable to how he made many meter carry there.
감니 회상 તની નિગે પાતા ચકદમ જામની 도 샤가고
From the Kham to Wusang and that then enter the Bhutan, he made many bridges. It's many thousands kilometers.
다 감디나 잠도 나지 잠도 쇼나지 요새 근데 다들 단단한 말. 단단한 말.
Dandamar.
단단.
Oh.
다들 아무튼 단단 장 말. 될게요. 샤진도.
So they have, and Chamdo, they believe that they have a bridge, but not proof.
그 회상 쇼라 요바다 당마 지망 하다 요리 로지앙 사니 그 로지낭라 요리 코랑 그 로지낭라 요리 라마자바도 로지낭라 요리 상마 딤바.
Or the Wutsang region, definitely he has everything is proved from other people's story and everywhere.
어때? 어떠니 당동절부터 angita sikbori lavyata te.
So why I'm saying because he's rich.
Tani tanda ngara zo ji tong ya ga lutsi na uta. Tanda yang koran ga mabum da yo. Koran nyengan ka yang re lapu.
He also wrote many songs, so therefore I say he's poet.
Yerkul bari lavyata ko kamla phebi yori dirgi go shoga phebi dirgi go gochin togma ding ka yang koran re ta kam shog ni zong de amdu shog ni zong de ya yong. Tani hoisang shog sha mar gu bari tani mdiger tang ta sola phebi jagar tang pari ta so yang phebi yo.
His pilgrimage because he went Amdo, Kham region or the Wusang and then Bhutan, Nepal, India. What time now?
Close.
Close.
We should finish Shangpa soon.
lepsonga?
It's
Oh yeah.
11:30.
Da
11:30.
Yeah. If we can finish Shangpa soon.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, but it's only break, huh?
Yeah, we finish Shangpa and then we have a break. and
Consang,
then
consang,
Kagyu.
Warsang.
Watang lepsonga.
Warsang itana, Warsang da itana, shok taro she oji yok tsut.
Oh yo ka. tani ikcha do sha di ikcha tum dan kan do ma che yu taran da thare eder yu to yin.
So when we talk about the main text, then we say that the main text author is Taranatha.
tani go da tambi da bo dina shanti da bo dina ikchi turn jit so re.
So the Nant is who is the main authors.
Tang ge jarna shinti da bo dina go na ti de kali kha ho yo ga shanti da bo ina longzen yin zel ko ga tanda chikin tu bo ni chi da bo ma che chu la shanti da bo dini min ta ja ko yo re ta te na konso shanti da bo yin da yo.
So in general, we say Pani is in India is difficult and very argumentative, But in Tibet, we say who has the text and people study this, we can say Panyas.
딱또 정보는 그렇지. 근데 상반은 진도 등재들다리 라마 등숑도.
The authors, the first one is, of course, Chong Namjor, and then Chizigo, Chitaya.
렌친 등재들
어.
라마 등숑.
Then after that, there's 7 lamas, called 7 treasure lamas.
디는 그 목적바 까딱 제시들.
This most famous one called Mokchokpa.
어? 잠바도서 딱 톱샷
The others are Mahasiddhas.
tani tipchin tangtong jarpo re.
Then is the one count that Tatong Jarpo.
Ni kungator jore.
Then Kangaton Chok,
Taranata re.
Taranatha.
Taranata chetong jonong re dan shangba karji ka maglang tammi chagda yo re. Kola mapti na yong yo ma.
Taranatha is Jonamba, but still they have to count him, no choice.
shangba karji la tarameta na mena kamba sandiga. Ya ni doya de kalika ko.
Shambaka, without Taranatha, probably they can't legs reach to the earth.
tani jalba loksar tanchong.
Jalapa Loksar Tanchong.
jalba loksar tanchong karang sacha bari yinna yang da kong ko choka shok dig la so bala kap che gu shaglin de ji yo re ta so wanglong mara ta so nyam de dingkhan ya ko chi.
Jalapa Loksar Tanchong is general is considered Satyaba, but he did many things for Shangwa.
moni rani ne karang rimi chi ko.
Also, he is very Rimepa.
rimi pa. 다 저도 다들 뭐 놀디 직지.
So the 10th we can talk that nyongdu tanchon
아?
that ngoftu tancho ine chongda.
잠소다로 말와 거지 살아간다 온다.
Really. So the 10th we talk about the viewpoint very briefly.
상바가 따지까지 막은 컨디랑 지마 몰라미시 되어 친구 진짜 매비념. 일라시알미 동생나 니는 저게 전부 다 시켜서 이도 그런 거 돈.
Kisi amedikya. Chigirgu.
하트나 jergona 니는 저게 전부 돼야도 그런서 컨디 얘기 랑진도 이해니 돌다 좀 간단하지 요리.
Their point of view is the true nature of the Mahamudra is the samsara and nirvana. They both regionally already liberated.
근접지 나올라다 지마다 말람 나오진 잘게 요리.
Only on a relative level as appears as a magic and dream.
때 랑와 없으면 그나 라서 발라티나 달링을 약으면 랑와 반적지 그나 라서 발티나 지만 말람 나오진 요아도 되게 침보를 서로 샤령 요리.
So if you live 3 ways of naturally and then the spontaneously you experience as blissful.
진짜매 비디오 침보된 이거 팔다가 담뚱마인바 랑숑기 시지 어떤 이유바지 연대 요리.
So this great bliss is not we something created or labyrinth. It is primordially is there.
밀리 때니 다 동서가 이름이 봐 남카타로 깡라 차반 건디 깡라 찹다 오는 거리.
So this true reality is inseparable of appearance and empty.
제 똑바로 제발라 랑바 박섬데 리랑바 나가랑바 셈랑바 버데죠 박섬 그날라 띵고 그래.
So to attain this nature is you live naturally body and live naturally speech and live naturally mind.
Tani tanaji nyam de lang dim thartik kubji rang kharab di dadi thartik kubji gi yeshi da rang jin shik kharyong gi yore de tela shep shi stor ka yang margo kharyong gi yore.
If you live like this, everything naturally, then the ultimate result is the four primordial wisdoms naturally formed without any effort.
Nato ko no wa de dia chimbu kharyong wa ta la kir karang khar de gi yore.
So, not so no wonder.
Dia chimbu rang jin shik kharyong wa ta rang khar de chi rang jin.
Dia chimbu rang jin li zo yire.
Rang jin de khar wa di na chong.
Natsuk no di kunzog no ari.
Kordi nato yin.
Kordi niga.
Kordi.
The variety appearances of the samsara and nirvana both is you have to fear as bliss.
Te kharyang te tar kharyang da sarndin down travel to ko mi badela tanda ge churkarang khar de ko.
So even appears like blissful, but still you don't have grasp in anything. That is dharmakaya.
Sar to yin mi ba dewa chembu rang jin jin chen mi ba kharwa de la long karang khar de.
Sarton.
Kala to pa mi ba.
Oh, okay. This clear without concept. Still, there is some activities. Is the Sambhoga Kaya.
Churka dang long ke churka sam de rang jin ayin ma shi ba de tar tu dewa chembu rang khar de ko ta ko jigil mi de ko.
This Turku and the emanation and the Sambhoga Kaya, Dharmakaya, all inseparable part is a real blissful.
Real bliss.
Yes, the true really blissful.
Tade stawa ge wogondum ber shipala muki sore lami muki ta sore.
So the
Koni kom de yare.
This improvement of your view is the right condition is inspiration of the Lama.
Nibada simchan lama gnyangji taris.
The second condition is the compassion to the sentient beings.
Ne sambata anil shagje chambu ngala hati jokal sina ditinga jenta jangbi duta sambata ris.
The third condition, you always single-pointed in Mahamudra together. In general, they had six inseparable practices. So one is always Lama remembering on above overhead. So oneself body is Yidam deity. So all the eating activities, substance are offering. Whatever your speech thinking as a mantra. So whatever you see is you have to think as like illusory. So also you always visualize the protector and request to protect. This is 6? Okay. Yes.
shamba garji Rimé to Nyamlin Tartuka that you raise. Kala manga really yours.
So this is the Shambhakaja's you never separated the practices, but of course they have more details.
Lama gum la mangam Tartuka yori, Quatong Lion, Lamgun Irmit to Badir Gadia, Amuxer Amuganda Tamomai by yoris.
How to visualize the Lama and also how to the protector something inseparable with Lama. That kind of many methods they have.
Tinang Stava Shade Chibu Didi, Koranso Tripajina and Dra, Tani Jandun Jina and Dra, Samba to Shade Chambu Mandeva, Shade Chambu, Chojuto, Shamba Kardiganang, Karchi.
So whatever they do practices, you never separated from Mahamuda point of view. This is the most important practice for them.
Shambi Jukandang Nyamlin Jedna, Shagajam, Stava Tambo, Motrichini, Stava the Tony, the Yamsland Jirendus.
So whatever the Shamba teachings always introduce the view, and then when you realize understood the view, and then you practice based on this.
Just about the chachu.
So the 11th is what the unique part.
First up the Oji Shan Shamba Karjik Churkutum, Kandu Zapchu and the Kandu Zapchu and the Japishan of the Tovia Dictator.
So if we say very briefly, a simple way, saying is all the Shambhakaja's teachings is come from Dakinis. That's why the most important is the lineage blessing.
Lama Tadanjicum, Dani, Tabata Mugi Tadanji Tidadi, one Jiba Tadanji Toviadi, Tabana Koranzo, Jim Sandam, Jota Machina Chocolate.
So the saying is if authentic from the authentic Lama, you have the true faith and respect, and then you received this environment and transmission, then is everything fine. You don't need anything else.
Kanduma Sigaset on Nekama last of Baga. Channel to Jibaya Bojigo, Dara Tursiwa, Tursibatam, Chocoyod. I will tell Lavanan and Garan Hebion, I said, Lavios.
So the Kandroma Sikaset and Nekima, they say, all my followers, they only just have to know the drummer and the turbo, how to perform, and then everything else I do for you. Even the Lama is not so good, no problem, I will help you. The Dakinis. So the Kangatorcho, he prays a lot about this. Chonon Kangatorcho. So if really people understood this meaning, and then everybody have a great desire, and then when you really like to eat food, then
Salivating.
Or salivating.
Yeah. You drool.
Salivating. But something you must remember is the faith and the commandments. So if you have an indestructible faith, never changes with any challenges, and then you have the samaya, the commandments also, if that's strong, then is definitely have this blessing. But you only just have selfish reasons, how can I get this great realization? Seems like impossible.
아니 저랑 상라 샹바까지 그 추시 보여리 너는 저랑 그 추석래 아니 저랑 지마 아 뚱거당 더서 냠든 지나 뭐 쳐봐요 말이 상도
So
톱다 톱리 다른 나타나 요아리
the Chonangpa has a very richness of the Shangpa teachings. So this is Chonang Center. So if you practice in the future, combined with Kalachakra, perhaps not bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we have a break here.